Hi, I'm Dr. Andrew Kerr, and I'm the manager of the Dale Etheridge Planetarium at the College of Southern Nevada on the North Las Vegas campus. Welcome to the July 7th installment of the Las Vegas Weekly Night Sky. In these videos, we're hoping to show you what you can go outside and look for in the nighttime sky. Mars is still out in the western sky at sunset, and Mercury is hanging in there, although this is probably the last chance this week for the evening. It's getting pretty low, and it won't be easy to pick out in the glare of twilight. Mars is still near the constellation of Leo. The bright star Regulus is at the bottom of what looks like a backwards question mark in the sky, which makes up the head, mane, and chest of the lion. This week, the moon is heading towards its full phase on the 10th. Look for the waxing gibbous phase on Monday evening just after sunset in the southeast, just below Antares in Scorpius on the 7th. The moon rises about an hour later each day and will be rising at sunset on the night of the full moon. In the southeast, also at sunset, is a little-known constellation called Ophiucus, also known as the Serpent Handler. Ophiucus is the 13th zodiac constellation. The sun passes through the zodiac signs over the course of the year, but Ophiucus is conveniently ignored in most horoscopes. Please remember that horoscopes have no basis in reality and should be viewed as entertainment only. In the east, in the evening, we've talked a bit about some of the parts of the summer triangle these last couple of weeks, and this week will be no exception. Near the bright star Vega in the constellation of Lyra the Harp, and using a telescope, one can search for the Ring Nebula. The Ring Nebula is a planetary nebula. They were named this because when they were first discovered, it looked like it may be an area where planets were forming around stars. Now we know that planetary nebulae are the end of life for smaller stars like our Sun. As the star runs out of material to fuse, it eventually blows off its outer layers and leaves the core behind at the center, usually in the form of a rigid lattice of carbon and oxygen. It is almost literally a gigantic Earth-sized diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star wasn't so far from the truth. Just before dawn this week, we have Saturn still out in the southeast and Venus as the morning star. Saturn is rising about midnight or so and will be easy to find in the wee hours of the morning. Venus rises at about 3 a.m. and will be very easy to find as well before the sun rises. Uranus is out there too, but it's not viewable with your naked eye. By next Sunday, Venus will be on the forehead of Taurus the Bull. The V-shaped group of stars known as the Hyades makes up the face of Taurus the Bull, and just like the Pleiades, is an open cluster of stars. The brightest star in the Hyades is called Aldebaran. Join us again next Monday for some new weekly sky highlights. I look forward to seeing you at the planetarium.